Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbara Van Pay and this is Fabulous at Any Age. And today we're going to be doing something I never thought I would do because I've become a little bit of a makeup snob over the years. And I'm going to do a full tutorial on drugstore makeup. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. We'll see how this goes. This is a drugstore brand from Wet n Wild. Just take a tiny bit and put that on my lids. You can instantly feel it's a little bit oilier than my normal brand, but the main thing is that it holds the eyeshadow on, right? And then of course my face is all cleansed already. So now I'm gonna move to, this is the Wet n Wild, also called Photo Focus face primer in matte. So let's give this a go. Again, feels oilier than my normal kind of primers. But yeah, I think it's minimized the pores a bit. We'll see again how that holds up. And the next thing, I am going to do my eyeshadow before anything else, because sometimes the eyeshadow kind of falls down on my face and then I have to clean up my nice made up face already with my blush and everything. But first I really want to talk through these because I wish I could use them all. This is the Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette. This is beautiful. I did a really stunning look with this the other day, but it's really dramatic, so I don't want to go through it. And I tested these as well to see how long they would last on my eyes, and they lasted all day. This is Nudes of New York by Maybelline. Again, I love these colors. There's such a variety. It was difficult to choose. One more I'm just going to show you, because what's super cool about this is also Wet n Wild. And what it does, it's kind of like makeup for dummies, because it's got eyelid, crease, brow bone, transition. So you know exactly what color to use where. Okay, so let's get started now with my eyes. I'm going to use a variety of different colors from the palette, and I'll link everything below once I'm finished. I'm going to put a really light color on my lid. If you have a hooded lid, this is a really good trick to get your lid to pop, so it looks like you have more space, so that hood doesn't really just kind of control and cover your lid space. And I'm going to do even a lighter color in the inner corner. I'm also going to do a tiny bit on my brow bone, not a lot. Again, tap off the excess. Okay, now I'm going to use the transition color, also from Wet n Wild, in my crease. Blend that out a bit because it's a little bit dark. And again, I'm not going to worry too much because I can clean up the ends later. I'm going to just put more of the light color again in here because I don't want to lose that effect. Okay. Again, don't worry, we're going to clean this up. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. This transition color is a little bit dark, so I have to be kind of careful with it. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. I went much lighter handed on this side. Again, if you put too much on or you're not comfortable, you know, if you have a good blending brush, that's your best friend. But certainly I wouldn't have thought to try drugstore products. I really wouldn't, because I was like, I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest, because they're actually really good. And of course, Maybelline's been making makeup before I was even born, which is a long time ago. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a lighter because I just still feel this is a little too dark. Ah, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I have to go a bit darker on this side. You see, even people that are good with makeup, sometimes we don't get it perfect the first time. And I kind of want to show you guys that. Like, even though my makeup might look good when I go out, it doesn't mean I get it right perfect every single time. I have to practice just like everybody else. Then I'm going to take this black color, and once we use the black kind of on I'm just going to go up a tad bit. I don't want to go up too high, and I'm going to blend this in because I don't want too much black. Just like that. I need to get a bit here, and then I'll take a stronger brush to blend that out. Some people just blend in circles. I do whatever I'm feeling on the day. I also have more trouble with this eye because I'm right-handed, and for some reason. Okay, I'm going to do one more blend, and then I'm going to try and clean this up. A little more dark on one side. Trust me, it's going to look good when I finish. Right. And really light color in the inner corner. Okay, and I'm going to take my trusty wipe, which is much needed, and I'm going to go up like that. The same on the other side. So that's my makeup look, which is great. Now I'll move on to the mascara next. So this is the Maybelline. It's called Falsies Lash Lift. Now, as I mentioned in another video, I don't like clunky mascara, and I also am dreadful at putting on false eyelashes. So let's see how this goes. If it looks like falsies, but it actually isn't. And also if it compares with my Hourglass that I am so in love with. I'm quite impressed with that. But I'm still not impressed with my blending. So I'm just gonna go in with this bone color and go up here. Just still unhappy with it. A little bit. Okay, so I found this Glamour eye pencil from Carrefour, and I didn't know what to expect. I'm gonna line my upper waterline, which I love. This pencil is so soft that, I mean, it's as good as the Charlotte Tilbury pencils that I use. I'm just gonna go up into the waterline to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. Again, you don't have to do this. It's not for everybody, and it's not for sensitive skin. And under my eyes, I'm just gonna use a very, very light brown color just to kind of finish off this look. So kind of carry that out. Very gentle. I just go halfway in with under eye. I'll just do it until... This is the part I don't know how this is gonna go. So let's see. I bought a foundation stick from Wet n Wild, also from the Photo Finish. Now I'm gonna dab a few spots on my face, and then I'm gonna blend it in with a blending brush, because I don't want too much. It also looks like it's a bit of a matte finish, so I don't know if it's going to lay flat on my face. But let's see. Let's blend this out properly. Okay, I could do this with a sponge, but I'm gonna just use first a foundation brush. I think it's really, really important to have a good foundation brush. Now, if you see, actually, the coverage is pretty good. It's not bad at all. So go up here. I'm kind of surprised with that. I think that's enough. And then, to move on, I got the Maybelline eraser. Now, I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and I was like, it can't be that. It's too good to be true at that price. But I actually love it. I'll put just a little bit under my eyes. This concealer is really, really good. Okay, a bit there, there. Gonna put a bit here. Bit here. This is a little bit darker than my normal concealer, and then I'm going to use a concealer brush and just blend that all out. Okay, right now with lipstick. This was a little bit more challenging because the one I bought is quite matte, and I don't normally wear matte lipsticks. This is also from Wet n Wild. I can't see the name, so I'll link it in the description box below. I'm gonna use this not just for my lips, but also as my blush, because I didn't buy any blusher. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, let's try it on my cheeks and see how it goes. Let's give me a little bit of color here and here. And then I'll blend that out. Beauty blender. Going to use a very tiny bit of one of these shimmer colors from the eyeshadow to just give me a little shimmer on top of my cheekbones, so that I keep this totally drugstore. I think I'll give myself a little bit more color on my cheeks so I don't look ghostly. A little bit more. And you will hear children in the background. Just remember, I live in an apartment, and there are children that love to play. So we love them. Okay. I think that's looking really good, guys. I'm going to just put a tiny bit of powder. This is pressed powder by It. So this is only thing that isn't drugstore, so please forgive me for that. I didn't have a powder. I want very, very little powder to set this because, and I'm only going to put it in my T-zone because powder really can make me look older. But I think that is very, very nice. I think I'm really pleased with these drugstore products. I will definitely continue to use these eyeshadows. The foundation coverage is good. Like, I really like it. I can't say it compares with my designer Lift because I love that, and there are a few designer foundations that I think are better if you can afford them. But the eyeshadow palettes, the concealer is brilliant, and even the lipstick is really, really nice. I'm just really, really pleased, and I will definitely use drugstore makeup again, and I'll stop being a makeup snob and make my husband very happy that I'm spending half the amount of money. Actually, these 3 palettes that I bought, or 4, probably cost me less than one of the normal palettes that I would buy. So I'm sold. Drugstore makeup. Who knew? If you've enjoyed today's video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, all the descriptions for all the products I've used and what colors I've used, I will link everything below. And I look forward to seeing you next time.